So we are making pho, okay? Forget about calling a restaurant. That's what it's called. Forget about calling the restaurant. So I have the beef bones right here. They were sitting inside the refrigerator for like two and a half days, because right now this is the third day. So we are going to just wash the little, you know, scum, like some scumbags. Scumbags. And look at my little coconut bowl. I like this one. I got it from Five Below. I don't know why this thing had to cost $5 when I have one of these. When I got one from the Philippines back when I was like 16 years old. I actually made one myself. So I actually carved it and I kept it as a bowl and I brought it back home back here in the United States. So I am going to wash this because I just got this. I only got one. So this purpose is for when you do presentation, like when you put jasmine rice in here and then you flip it over and then it turns into a bowl. So this is my own style of me using my own technique to use the jasmine rice as a decoration from a coconut. You know, I gotta buy another one. I gotta get one more. So I'm just gonna wash this. I know there's videos that you can do, like, you know, it shows clips where it says, okay, you're tossing this, you're tossing this, you're tossing this, you're tossing it. I like more videos where I'm actually showing what I'm doing and when I'm putting it in and how I'm putting it in and how much time I got and things like that. You know what I mean? So, open this up. I am going to shorten my video though in some parts, okay? So I want this to be cold water. Now this beef bone costs $6.54. I'm going to put them in this bag. So time to put beef bones inside. Mostly all bones. Smells like beef. One last one. And then we're going to put the water. Try to stand this thing. I'm putting about 2 liters. Because I want more than just the top of where it's sitting at. I want more than that. Okay, so I have, oh, and this, sorry you guys, I got this from Walmart. I thought this was from the Dollar Tree. This is from Walmart. This is from Walmart, okay? They had other colors too, but I picked the lemon and oranges. So I'm gonna take this glove off because I was throwing that in there. Okay, don't want that. Still got my good left hand. So it's all plugged up. I could close this thing. Come on, man. What the hell? Okay. So it's off right now. Move this over. And we are going to put it on pressure cook. And we're going to have it for at least 35 minutes. So 35. And now it's on. One thing I did forget is to put salt. So a lot of people don't put salt, but I am putting salt, okay? And this is going to be the beef pho. Beef pho. So I am going to boil a few quail eggs, okay? You can get this at any Asian market. Just putting some gloves on because I am going to be cutting and slicing my beef very, very thinly. I'm cutting my beef very, very thin. Today is warm. It's like 80s. Today is Wednesday, okay? So when I do upload this, it might be the next day because it does take time for me to edit. So today, I'm sorry, today is Tuesday. My bad. Today is Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday. So we are gonna do the eggs first. I'm gonna do about like 4. Or actually, I'm gonna do more. Oh my God, this one broke. Oh well. So you can't boil them too. Damn, this one got a crack too. Hopefully that won't be scrambled. Okay. And then we are gonna work over here on my kamal. We're gonna char my onion. Okay. This is the beef that we're using, but I'm not doing that right now. Okay, this was washed already, but I don't want the tray to touch. It is an onion, so it's okay. But I am going to char this. Just only into just the one layer. Can you guys see? So it's gonna be the whole entire onion that we are charring. Okay. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go over here. Start this up. I'm going to try that. Take you guys back here. So also the ginger. Have to like bend down. Of course. So you can also do it like this. The back of your knife. You push this over a little bit.
Mabait din si Papi. Gentleman. Tsaka maalaga. Pero huwag ka na mag-alala. Para na din sa trabaho mo.
Tapos, basta pangako mo sa akin na pag-iingat ka pagkasama mo siya.
I want to try the ginger too. I know it's smoky, but that's what I want. You guys want to listen to some novela? Novela, Philippine novela.
Joke yun eh.
Joke?
Bigay, di ba? Happy birthday. Tingnan mo naman. Birthday din ang anak ko. Bukas. Bukas ang birthday
This is as tall as it goes?
Di totoo. Happy birthday. Ito yung...
I need to put a pot or something. Oh, let me go look for a pot.
Sigurado ako kasha. Bayad na ako sa utang ko ha. Pero huwag kang mag-alala. Pag meron pa akong nakuhang balita tungkol kay Alberto, sasabihin ko sa'yo.
See if I can put it
Kung
into
hindi
this.
mo naman ikakasama, pwede ba mo dalas-dalas ako punta dito?
Oh, I won't.
Pag nakikita ka sa kita,
Naman.
nakakaluwag ng damdamin. Kung okay lang, Kaysa naman, kayo bahala. Sana, maraming salamat. Mauna na ako ha.
Alabek,
Doesn't have to be extremely charred, but
tulong niya sa
it
akin.
just gotta be charred in both sides. So I do have my ready tray. Okay, ready tray. And this is for... Oh no, one of them broke. This doesn't take too long because they're very small. Man, you guys, it's like 80 degrees out here.
Hoy, Suki! Andito na, malinis!
Oh, wow.
Ano, yung dati gawin?
Oh, yun dati pa rin.
Siyempre! La, sila Suki ha, tapos paragdag tayo dalawang rice cakes sa dito. Ha?
So I start my second job tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I start tomorrow on my second job at the nursing home, which is the White House I call. I gotta go take care of Biden. No, I'm just playing.
Ay, hindi po lang. May date po sila ni Bubbles. Date?
So, ba yung sinasabi ni Mong Lola?
So this is how it's looking like.
La, si
Short.
Shepard po ang bago may-ari ng bar. O kaya manyan lang. Ay, mabuti pa.
I'm also gonna char my spices.
Sigurado ako, excited din sa date ha. Mabilis lang ha. Mabilis lang.
So this is what it is. So I am going to throw all of this in there, and hopefully every little piece will come back to me, because I have to put it in here in order to put it in the pot. I'm going to turn off the burner for the quail eggs. Turn that off. I'm really supposed to cool it down with cold water, but I'm gonna have to do that right now. Okay. So we have the coriander, okay? We have the anise. I love anise. And my most favorite, cinnamon. My most favorite is cinnamon. Okay. So I'm gonna lower that because it's already burning. Let me ooh. I just wanted to toast it and it's already toasted. Okay, that's already toasted, okay?
If you're age 50 to 85, call now about the #1 most popular whole life insurance plan
Look at that.
available through the Colonial Penn.
So I put everything inside here, okay? Cinnamon. The anise pretty got brown too. You don't have to put everything, but if you are making, you know, more tasty and a big pot, like it has to be like a pot like up to my waist, but I don't have a pot that big. Okay. So hopefully this spice bag works. Look you guys. Look you guys, I laid some eggs. About 6 of them, and one broke on me. This is gonna be my little trash bag. So I stopped the cooking and I poured cold water on it for like 2 minutes, and then I just poured it out and I put it in there. So time to rinse the eggs because it still has a little bit still in there, okay? But it turned out nice. See it? This is a huge one right here. They are so good. I used to say, what the hell are quail eggs? But we are gonna boil some of these noodles. It's the rice stick noodles for the pho. Okay? Look how pressured it is in there. So I'm gonna rinse my eggs. I'm gonna rinse my cilantro. So this is like a family of cilantro. So it's not cilantro, it's culantro. Culantro. Okay? So we're gonna rinse this. Okay, and then wash my eggs. I'm gonna throw that away, so and time to boil some water, but we are not putting this directly in there. It's just hot boiling water, and you have to just kind of your what is it called? No, it's not yours. You're kind of like soaking it. You're blanching it. It's like you're blanching like spinach. But blanching is like when you're blanching it either cold or hot. So I'm blanching it the opposite way, where I'm having it soak in there in the hot water. So I need to have this really full because the water constantly goes down while this is in high temperature heat. I don't know what it is with this pot, but the water slowly goes down after having it heating up as, I guess, high as you want it, and you would think that it's not really that hot. But yeah, so we're gonna go over here. my hands. We already cut some beef, so I am going to put on some gloves. So while that's heating up, because that could stay by itself, because it's just going to stay in a pot where when I do a serving in a bowl, I am just going to blanch a bunch of noodles and with some tongs and just blanch it in there. I'll show it later, but time to slice my beef. So we are going to go over here. Okay. So I am going to release the air on the air fryer. The Instant Pot, I am going to release the air, the seal. Okay.
A few moments later.
While that releases, we are going to be slicing the beef. So I went ahead and washed it, took it off the tray, and here it is. So this is like what they use for the flaps of carne asada, but I like it to be sliced even though it has these ridges, okay? And I'm very good in cutting carne asada too. Like if you want to double this, I can double this. I can make this another one, okay? But here we're only going to do it portions for servings, okay? So usually when you open it up, you would do it like that. When you cook carne asada, when you know, see how, show you guys an example, okay? So it was like that, right? It was like that. Then I cut it to like that, where you have it as a thinner piece, okay? Yes. Okay. I want them in really thin slices, really thin. So that's like one, okay? Very, very thin. Okay? Very, very thin slices. This one looks like it's coming off, but it was together now. It was together. But that's gonna be a piece right there. Okay? So I'm gonna do the same. So my seal has already took all its air out. So I'm going to I know I'm cutting on the grain, which I'm not supposed to, but that's fine. I'll just have to open it up like this way. And we are eating these in little small chunks, okay? So fast forward. So this piece was like this, right? And then I cut it like that. And then I'm cutting it right here to have it like that, okay? Just like magic. You're just making it open, 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 open. See how this part right here? She just looks like a pussy. It looks like a damn. I'm sorry, you guys. This video is not for kids, okay? This part. I'm sorry, you guys, but yes, it do. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, for the men, they gotta eat that. But this is the flat, chunky, whatever. Excuse me if my family members is watching. I just had to show that. Now let's get back to fast forwarding. Last piece. Okay, but I did some really good cuts in here. Okay, I did really thin slices. Got to be really thin because the hot water is supposed to cook it. So I got this big last chunk left. It took like 15 minutes. So I'm pushing in the back end and I'm just kind of stretching it. But you still want to face your knife going this way, okay? Not this way, this way. It's like you're almost kind of like filleting a fish. And the last one, stretch that one last chunk out. Yes, that was the end. That was the very back end where it was like, it looked like a fish, like a fillet, and then it goes thin and it goes big. I was in the corner and this is the last of it. As y'all can see, that was the last part. Just paused it for like a minute and then I was like, let me just show this last part. But now to wash the bones. Okay, so this is pretty hot, so just bear with me, okay? I have to take out all the scum, okay, all the scum bags. See, like that? Throw that away. And I do want to keep at least like 2 cups of the broth, but we have to throw this out. Okay. But this left, see that scum right there? Scum, foam, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot. So I have my big bowl right there because we are throwing the bones in there. So I am reusing the bones because we do not want all of this scum in there. Too many damn scumbags out there. You understand me? And forget about calling the restaurant. If y'all understand what I was just saying. Forget about calling the restaurant. That's I made that my own slogan. Ooh, there's a whole lot right there. Okay. I don't have a strainer, but let me go grab one. I'll be right back. I could use this, okay? So, oh, there's more. So we just want the bones, but we want all that down like that right there. See it? We don't want that. Okay, but it's looking clear because we want it to be clear. Okay. So time to throw it. I'm using the strainer so I can take out the rest of that scum. Oh, this is hot. This is hot, you guys. Okay, calm down. Use a towel this time. Grab my strainer. Oh, the heat's burning my fingers. Woo. Yeah, that's hot. Okay, let me pause it for a little bit. Okay, so I took it all out. I put all the bones in the strainer, and now we have to rinse the bones without all the scum, and I have to put it back in here with clean water because we are using the broth, the pho-based broth. Okay, we're making our own broth with the spice bags and everything. So I am going to remove all of this scum right here, okay? So to see it, all that scum is all in the rinse. So we'll be back. Okay, now time to rinse. So I have a clean pot. Okay. So we are just gonna rinse this off without putting the scum back in there. There. There's scum right here. See that? I'm gonna take that out. Don't want that. More scum. So beef bones don't cost too much. They cost like $3 to $4, $5, $6. I got it for like $6.55. It is California, so I don't know where other places they say $3 to $4. I'm like, man, I need that. And gloves is handy to wash these. Ooh, that broth is hot. Damn, this damn bone broke. Okay, so just gonna remove the last of that, and we are gonna go back into the Instant Pot. Okay, I'm gonna just wipe down my phone screen real fast and wipe this down too. So all the beef bones, clean beef bones are in there. I did keep a little bit, I did keep 2 little small cups of the broth, okay, but without the scum, so I strained it. And you're not supposed to keep any of the broth. You're supposed to use clear broth and use your own broth. So we're gonna put that back in here. Okay, we are going to put the onion, the charred onion, the ginger, okay, and the spice bag. So all that I was trying out there, it's all in here, okay? So I gotta be tight. So let me just make sure it's extra tight. And then I got my 2 liters of water right here, okay? So I want to make sure this is really, really tight. Don't want it to go out of the bag. So I'm going to do it 2 times. And we are going to add our seasonings. So, in that goes, and the water. I know, I wish I had
2,000 years later.
a better camera and a better camera person. Okay, we are going to put this to the very top because I am going to be feeding myself and a few other people here that want some. Okay, it is 80 degrees outside, but this is the wrong day to make it, but oh well. I am still having a little bit of some phlegm in my throat, so I gotta get it all out. All right, so let's just see how this goes. We're putting the seasonings in here. Put that to the side. Okay, so we're putting our salt. So like 4 tablespoons. Okay, and we are using some rock sugar. Don't mind my little Merry Christmas, Merry Bright container. So these are rock sugar crystals. You can find this at the Asian store. So we want to put about like 4 big ones, okay? 4 of the big ones. If they're small, put like 6. So I'm going to be putting the gems in there. Like this look like a gem. A gem. Rock. Okay, and maybe 1 little small one, okay? Because it is going to have that spice, okay? So rock sugar, fish sauce, okay? So we are going to be adding like 2 tablespoons. So, okay, that's enough. I am going to put this, so this is a new thing for me. This is the first time I'm ever going to use this. This is the first time I've ever made pho before, rather than making it an instant pho, which is already in a packet and it already has all the seasoning packs that you just cut open, and it's just like eating ramen. You know, you put the seasonings and all that stuff in. So no need to put chicken broth or beef broth or whatever other broth that you consider. So I am using this because I got this from a YouTuber that was using the Instant Pot, and she was trying to promote, she is promoting this. So I'll put it in the description box. She has her her own I guess she is with this brand company or whatever, so she's trying to promote it. And I think that I've been seeing this in a lot of Asian stores, so I am going to use this, and I think it could be a good taste. So I am going to use like 2 tablespoons of this. So as far as when I open it, I did remember that when she used this is basically something that is already in handy. This is like $6.99 at this at the Asian supermarket. Okay, they do have their own seasoning spice bag. So which I'm not going to use today. It has a lot of powder all over it, but I'm not going to use this today. I can use this another day. But this is the beef pho base. It looks like butter, or it looks like a butter dough, like cookie dough, but it's not. Okay, so I'm just gonna dump the powder that's on here and not waste that. Excuse me. Okay, and then we are going to use, I'm gonna use my tongs. I only use this to char. So we are going to use like 2 tablespoons. So that's probably like 1.5. And that's the 2. Okay, that's the 2. And it's all over my hands. So covering this up, and we're gonna put this on for another 45 to, I'm gonna put this for like 50 minutes. Okay, this was my water. Now I need to have it really, really, really hot. So time to blanch our noodles. So you don't want it in there for too long. Just a couple turns. It's only supposed to be blanching in there for 10 to 15 seconds. Okay? And you remove. So you can strain this. This is good right here. And then when you want to stop the cooking, you want to put a little bit of cold water. Okay? So let me pour just a little bit water in here. Okay, that was only like an open and close, an open and close, and open close. So that was just very, very, very little water. Okay? See that? So you want that to stay in there. And you leave this like this so it can be ready for another batch. Okay? So the pressure beef pho is cooking for an hour. Okay, I might just put an additional 5 to 10 because I want it to be very extremely just pressured in there and cooked all the way. And you know, they have it at least for an hour because pho is really supposed to be 8 to 10 to 12, sometimes 14 hours, even the night, coming on to the next day. So that's how the traditional pho in Southeast Asian have it. But we're only doing this for an hour in the Instant Pot. But I put it for 50. So I am grabbing more water so I can make more noodles. But this is the Asian cooked beef meatballs. Okay, so they use this in the pho. Okay, so yes. Damn it! But I do have that one. Okay. I do have that one. Pause. Pause, pause. Okay. Almost there. Oh. Supposed to be putting it in there. Hold on. Yeah. It's so wet here.
Oh, you clean it.
Warm outside, huh? Nice. So another batch goes in. Off. And yes, my area is clean. Okay. So here's my basil and my mushroom. It's going to be more ingredients on top of that. My cilantro turned out bad, so I might have to leave that out. But okay. I put a little water, just a little bit. So I cut the halftime. I had to turn it off, and I put this napkin on top of the seal because I wanted to not have the broth come out and splatter everywhere. I cut it off the halftime, so a whole 25 minutes was passing, and so I want to put. So this is how it looks like when it's halfway there. And I am going to put the beef, cooked beef meatballs, or whatever they're called, beef balls, okay? So we're going to put that in there. Oh, one splashed on me. Okay, back in there for another 30 minutes. So okay, so another 30 minutes. All right. Okay, so time to prep. This is my bean sprouts. I'm going to wash them real fast, okay? So here goes a few of my toppings. I have the rest of them right here, okay? So put some noodles. I know it's okay for this to be like this even though it's dry, because a hot broth will top it off. So I want that much noodles. Actually, I want a little bit more. I am hungry. This took like an hour, almost 2 hours, because I had to stop and record. And I'm doing noodles. I'm doing quail eggs. I'm washing everything. So in cook time will be like an hour and 45 minutes, okay? Cook time for the Instant Pot is an hour. And then the rest of your prepping is going to be additional 45. So I am going to put that much. You have to eat it with chopsticks, okay? So I put that much on my bean sprouts. So I'm not an expert, but I'm gonna try. I'm good at it, but sometimes I'm not. So okay, you gotta make your bowl very pretty. So the Instant Pot does help a lot. I love bean sprouts because it's crunchy. I used to be the very, very picky, very picky when I was young. All the way till when I was 25, 27. When I had my son, after I had my son at 27, I started, you know, trying onions, green onions. Like those are like the basic stuff. Like basil, I wasn't into basil till my 30s. So I was very picky. Mushrooms was a go-to because it was always in pizza, so I could say yes to that. Okay, so I got enough bean sprouts, my cilantro. Okay, so this is a family of cilantro, so cilantro. This is culantro. Okay, so I'm gonna put two of those. I am gonna grab some quail egg. Maybe I'll grab one. Well, I'll grab two. Okay. And then my basil and mushrooms, washed and everything. Sorry for the presentation, but you guys will see it in the end how I'm going to. I need a better camera, you guys. Better camera. And a better cameraman. Maybe when I get a little bit more into the YouTube with all the editing and video like recording and everything else, then I can get farther. Okay, so there's that. And then you start. So this is the meat that was covered. Okay, so you just, because you know we don't want flies and everything, so I'm just gonna pick out my slices. So it has a chopping board on the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna get my slices. I'm gonna put them right here. And you guys are gonna see. Okay, get a big one right here. I'm gonna put it all on top because I want that broth to cook it all the way. Okay, so I am gonna put more. Okay, another one right here. So that's like 4. Maybe one more little small one. Maybe this one right here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this to the side. My chopsticks was dipped into that beef, so I am going to place it right here so it can kill that, you know, the bacteria and stuff. So we are going to go and munch. Okay? Ooh, look at that. Put this on top of here. I got my serving. So the beef balls kind of got broken because it's really pressured in there, okay? But this is the pho. Okay. Now we are going to place it right here. Don't want it to. So hold on. Ooh. So if you guys want to see how I'm pouring this, see how it's turning brown. So you just want to pour it on top of that beef. I don't have any green onions, but my cilantro will hold me. I don't have any scallions, okay? I don't have any jalapenos and green scallions. I don't have any cilantro, but I do have my cilantro. And so it looks very, and there goes my, I don't have any cilantro to put on top, okay? So this is what you guys are gonna get, okay? So there it is. So I don't have, so it would be topped off with cilantro and a jalapeno, but I do have this. Let me go get it. Forgot to pull out the red pepper. That's what was on my mind. Okay. Pull out a few just for other presentation. So like that, man. Got my scissors. And we are going to top it off with some red. Oh, and I got to have some hoisin sauce. So there's that. Put my peppers in the middle. Okay. My beef is cooked. And even in the pho instructions, it also does say beef flank, okay? Flank steaks, okay? I just chose it on my own. I never read anything from any YouTube videos. They normally use beef shanks, or they use sliced beef, but I prefer beef flap, beef flap, which is the flank steaks. Okay, so let me go get the hoisin sauce. I'll be right back. This is optional. Okay, this is optional. Okay, the hoisin sauce. You guys see it? They do put it in their soup. I do have a lime, so let me go grab some lime. Guys, last minute. Okay. So, a little bit of hoisin. Shake it up. And then I'm going to squeeze my lime. Okay, and squeeze the lime. Time to eat. Chili sauce. You can put the Asian Chinese chili sauce, which is this one right here. Spicy. Okay, chili crisp. This is optional. This is brand new. I have never opened it. So I don't think I want to go for the spice, but I might do it on my second bowl. So let me try and just munch this down. And yeah, so move this over. Oh, I don't want my heat to get off my pot. I want it to stay hot. So you can also just keep it in warm throughout the night. You know, your Instant Pot here, you can keep it on warm for as long as you want. So I can put it on for additional 30 minutes to keep it warm. Okay, and then that will start. But I gotta do my final photo. And there it goes. Forgot to add my basil, my beef balls. So it's right here. You can taste all the spices from that spice bag. Try the egg. And dip it again. Basil. Beef. Oh, damn. I guess I couldn't swallow the beef. The black bowl. It dropped. It dropped. Beef. I'm gonna finish this whole thing and I'm gonna sip all the soup. I need to grab a spoon. Kitchen line. Okay. Sit up straight. No slouch. I did have one more quail egg in there. There it is. I probably need to go make some more. Look at that. A small one. That was a funny bite. You're really supposed to be using an Asian spoon to eat this. You have to see. I'm gonna take your hair. Funny.